I'm not calling you to bring you down by saying this, but earlier today, me and my dad, we went to Junior's grave.
Oh, I appreciate the transparency on that, the openness to tell me that, but yeah, that's a little depressing.
It was. The build up to getting in the car ride, arriving to the cemetery, getting out of the car, all of it depressing. The good news, if there is any, is that everything that Jonathan messed up and touched, sicko, it's all put back, and it's all good. I don't want to talk anymore about that part.
Cool. I'm glad. What made you go after all this time and now?
I went because when I left for Florida, again, I felt like I was running from something. And it was Junior. It was everything that happened here, and the way I handled it, I feel like in hindsight, normal people don't have the luxury of just moving away. It's almost disrespectful to those who can't do it. Maybe I don't know, too naive and unselfish, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to cross that off my list, you know. Of course, we were there for the funeral, and I did visit him before, but this was different. This was like a return.
That's tough, Miranda. Tough to hear. Sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry that you're going through it.
Anyway, I called you and wanted to tell you all this because I know that during his funeral I kind of like disappeared on you, and I was cold, and that was wrong. I was going through things, not making excuses, but it was a hard time for everyone. And I was wondering if maybe one day you wanted to go with me, if Melissa's comfortable with it. Because he is our son. And I think he would want to see us together.
Miranda,
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry for getting emotional. What is it?
you know, I remember what you said about, you know, if Junior was here, you would take full custody of him, and I wish he was. I wish you could have that, for sure. Sorry again that you gotta go through what you're going through.
I know the custody stuff from the past probably still burns you, but we don't ever have to worry about that again. I mean, unless you want to fight for custody of Charlotte.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm here in town now. I live here again. Brian said that he wouldn't see Charlotte if Joey doesn't get to. Joey went to go get like a psych test and a drug test, and he's good. He's not like clamoring to be in Charlotte's life, but I'm still, I don't know, I can't talk to my dad about it because he likes Joey. He's a little biased, but he also wants to protect me, so I don't want to confuse him by asking him what to do, but like, I want to let Joey around Charlotte sometimes. I'm just conflicted. And you know what's really bad?
What?
When Joey's mom said don't let him babysit, the opposite in me, you know, that made me want to let Joey watch her, because there's still that bitterness between us, and I don't know. I'm all messed up.
Maybe I'm reading into things just a little bit too much, but out of everything you just said, do you know what stands out to me the most?
What?
I know you, and I hang on to certain words, and you said a bunch of stuff, but you also mentioned that Brian won't see you unless Joey is allowed to. You kind of snuck that in there, but I also feel like psychologically that's your biggest concern. You just want to see Brian.
No. I do stay up at night sometimes, thinking about what the best decision is for Joey being in Charlotte's life, and I want to know. I'm tired of not knowing. I want to know whether or not Joey's in her life or he's not. It bothers me that I'm conflicted about that and that I change my mind all the time.
Come on now, Miranda. You admitted to me that you love him still. And that's fine. People change their minds all the time. But there has to be part of you that wants to fix that and have him over a little bit more and see him.
Fine. I don't like that Brian doesn't want to see me. And I know he has a girlfriend. And I know that I was with Joey last. And I have been horrible to Brian in some ways. The stuff with my mom, the unforgiving nature that I had towards him. But he's changed. Like, I see him changing. And he
Kind of reminds you of older Brian, the first time you met him, Brian. Not stressed out, depressed Brian.
Yes. I like Brian when he's put together, when he's strong. The Brian that pushed me away was a whiny, self-indulgent, overthinking, suffocating. I hate saying all that about him, but it's like he's whole again in a way. And I'm attracted to that. I don't know, I'm in a different place.
But I must add a disclaimer, a nice little asterisk next to things. Yes, I agree. He seems like he's carrying less baggage nowadays, minus the stuff with his uncle. God, how even I look over my shoulder. But I think a lot of his change is attributed to Cassandra. I think she's changed him.
You think so? You think she's impacted him that much? I'm not hating on her. I'm just surprised that he's fallen head over heels for another woman. Again.
Just because he's been with a lot of women and he falls quick. That's fine. I think he might have fallen for the right one this time. No shot to you. It's okay to be a serial dater if eventually you land on the right one. And I truly do think he might have landed on the right one. They don't argue at all.
So I guess the right thing for me to do would be to back off. And not be stupid and not act like an older version of Melissa.
Perhaps.
Okay. I guess.